Hey guys, it's your brother in Christ, Weston. Thanks for joining me today. Today we don't have an article, we've got multiple articles. And what is going on in the world? Let's get into it. Okay, if you can see on the screen, I'm on End Times Headlines. I don't know if you can see that right there, End Times Headlines. And I just want you to look. Like, as I was looking for something to talk about today, on a beautiful Saturday in Texas, it says here Russia preparing gray zone attack on Poland before Christmas, risking World War III. Are we setting ourselves up for a trap? Bondi sparks backlash after vowing to target hate speech. Urgent warning given to parents as disturbing trend sweeps schools. What are we talking about? Dubbed the pitter? I don't know what that says. I don't know what that says. Something on TikTok. This is wild because TikTok is nuts. China can make millions of electric vehicles remotely disable or explode. Armed man claiming to be a member of law enforcement arrested at Charlie Kirk Memorial Site. What are we talking about? Pentagon demands journalists sign pledge restricting information gathering. Look at this one. Man arrested for threatening to unalive GOP governor with weapons of mass destruction. A weapon of mass destruction. There's a massive air traffic outage. Cyber attacks over here. It says disrupt European airports, including Heathrow and Brussels. AOC, the whole Charlie Kirk situation, and people just hating his rhetoric. And still, you can hate somebody's rhetoric. You can hate mine. And if I saw somebody who was not on my team in trouble, brother, I would come help you. Why? Because you're a human being first and foremost. We can have different beliefs. Remember, all people are made equal. All ideas are not equal. They are absolutely not. All ideas are not equal. They're just not. That's the truth. They're not. And so we make sure that we understand that all people are made equal. So aside of this, I can use my humanity here to make a bridge, man. An olive leaf, an olive branch. Well, yeah, an olive branch towards each other. Um, Far left Dems say Charlie Kirk wanted to roll back rights of women and black people after House tribute. I don't. What is happening? State bands together on V word recommendations and to challenge Trump admin. Look at this. Let's go to Infowars. Infowars has got crazy stuff. It says everybody can feel something bad is going to happen on Saturday. Topics covered: new developments in Kirk assassination, grifters turn on Fuentes, Trump purging DOJ, indictments are coming. What else? Charlie Kirk Robinson, Charlie Kirk's lone nut assassin, or another federal patsy. Heard some weird stuff about him. Alex Jones replaces Jimmy Kimmel. What? I don't. Yeah, it's just making fun of Jimmy. Um, there is stuff about marijuana here. Feds trounce leftist ICE protesters. Um, I was seeing this right here. Have you seen this? It looked like somebody pointed this out. Political assassination expert Roger Stone says that Charlie Kirk's assassination. I saw somebody do a video over this. It looked like somebody had there's something that flew by Charlie's ear, and what they were saying was is that it may have went in here first and exited here. I was like, whoa. I'm not sure how bullets work and how they can obviously go in and then disperse. Um, but there is something that's going on there. I don't necessarily know, but I was like, this is nuts. Look at this. The most important news: Earth has been shaken by 466,742 earthquakes so far in 2025. What? I mean, like that's I don't know how many years that is in earthquakes, but that's a lot of earthquakes. Um, that's a lot of years. 360. Let's just say that's one earthquake a day. How many years is that? I don't even know. I have no idea. Um, America's reaching a boiling point. Um, War is on the most important major trends to watch during the next several months. Rosh Hashanah is in a couple of days. It's on the 23rd and 24th. Mass carnage. The tech industry has laid off more than 166,000 workers. Why am I mentioning all this? Look at this. There's just so much that is going on. Our society has produced a lost generation that doesn't have any hope. That's true. I fully believe it. Proof that at least 6 radical leftists on the social media knew in advance that Charlie Kirk would be assassinated. What? Brother, what is going on? I just This is one of those things where they tell you like you need to get off the internet kind of situation. And as I browse around, I'm just kind of like, man, what do I want to talk about today? asking the Lord or just praying about it, or just, when something prompts in my spirit of, hey, talk about this. And I just felt like I was seeing so many things. I wanted to share this with you guys. Like, look at what's happening all over. Okay. I can't help but think WW3 is just right around the corner. Something big is coming. Um, People are like saying, like, Charlie Kirk, Turning Point USA is a turning point for the USA, a turning point for, not because he's some Messiah figure. It's that God uses people, orchestrate institutions, names, numbers, all throughout Scripture. The stars literally will speak the gospel. They will share a message. People's lives, the apostles, brother, um, people who have brothers and sisters who have come before us, right? Um, are all being used as a purpose, and it's like speaking volumes. People right now have a huge rapture craze, and I'm just telling you, like, I fully believe that the rapture happens on the Feast of Trumpets, guaranteed. I don't believe it's any other time. It is that time. Once I came to understood the Feast of Trumpets, how it relates biblically and how it relates to Jewish culture and the idioms around it, meaning the slang, how they talk. um, like if you called me a skinhead, you would say that because I'm white and I'm bald, right? And it would be somebody who's like Ku Klux Klan type situation, right? And so you would say those things, right? And somebody in the U.S. would understand what that means, right? That's a terrible analogy, but I'm just saying, like, in terms of those words that we just used, they wouldn't make any sense anywhere else. It's the same way when we talk about the Feast of Trumpets, Jewish history, Jewish culture, the way Jews are speaking and talking and acting in certain ways, right? If new trends, new fads, new whatever, new anything show up, a Jew would understand it because it's Jewish in context, right? It's a different culture, a different language, a different environment, a different society. Um, and so I fully believe that. Do I believe it's going to happen here? Brother, it could. Every single time this happens throughout this year, I always look. I do, because once I came to the point of moving past, like, every day could be the day. No, it's not. It doesn't make it doesn't add up when you look at it from the Jewish perspective. And so many people are talking about that, like, hey man, like, we've got it, we've nailed it. And I don't think that I think you I honestly think you can know the day. I honestly believe that. He said no one knows the day or the hour, right? And so when he's saying that, except my Father in heaven, he's talking about um, a Jewish wedding. He's talking about the Feast of Trumpets, and they're looking at the day. Is it the 23rd or the 24th? And what time is the day or the hour? Because of when the new moon, the sliver shows up, and they blow the trumpets. I heard something. Ooh, this is what I also want to talk about. I heard something that Israel is going to have first time ever, I think it was. I heard this somewhere, that they are going to broadcast the Feast of Trumpets and blowing the trumpets. Check me on that. I should do another video tomorrow on that, and I will. There's just a lot going on, man, and you can see right here. There's so much. It's like it just feels like something's big's gonna happen, right? I was just watching a thing a moment ago. Where was I? Right here. You can't. You can kind of hear it.
Like the Tic Tac incident, and
Tic
even coming to stating possibly that the Tic Tac was American technology, and then if
I just literally came across a live UFO hearing, live alien bodies provoking whistleblowers. They're in court right now, or Congress, before Congress, talking about UFOs. Brother, where are we? What is going on? It is Saturday the 20th, okay? And September. It's just a lot, and I want you to be aware of what's going on. Pay attention. Most importantly, pay attention to the Lord and what's happening and what's going on, and what is He doing. So yeah, this is just a video about getting your mind in that space of information. When I'm diving in and I'm looking for stuff, this is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm absorbing. And I have multiple different sites. I just pulled up 3 that I frequent, and I was just like, hey, let's take a look, and just sharing stuff like that, so you can see what is going on in this world. There's so much, and it's just feels like it's a, like, remember, one day someone will make it for me because I don't know how to make it and I don't have the time to do it. Uh, a, it'll be a like a cartoon bomb kind of situation, right? With the fuse, and the fuse is gone, and the bomb looks like somebody's in there wrestling and pushing and pushing and pushing, and it's getting red and red and red. The black is becoming red because it's expanding and expanding and expanding. You can see it almost like it's breathing, and you can see sparks coming out the top because it's not. It's been waiting to explode. It's the grace of God that has not let it happen. That's what it feels like, and it feels like just a will just make it explode, and it will have ramifications upon ramifications for years. That's how it feels. That's how it feels, man. So, anyways, guys, that's the video. If you like the video, be sure to like the video. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.